My name is Emma, and this is the story I never thought I'd be brave enough to tell. I was born in a quiet town just outside Albany, New York. The kind where everyone knows your name, your dad's job, your dog's breed, even the color of your living room curtains. Childhood was warm. Mom's laughter filled every corner of the house. She smelled like vanilla and coffee, always humming Stevie Nicks while folding laundry. And my dad, he used to be my hero. He'd lift me up on his shoulders and say I was his whole world. But everything changed the year I turned 13. That was the year Mom got sick. Cancer, they said. Fast and cruel. One moment she was here, dancing in the kitchen, and the next, she was just a memory clinging to her pillow, her scarf, and the empty seat at dinner. When she died, something else died too, inside me, and in Dad. He didn't cry at the funeral. He just stared blankly ahead, holding my little sister Lily's hand. But later that night, I heard him scream into the darkness of our garage. And then came the bottles, one after another. Dad slowly stopped being Dad. His hugs turned to silence. His silence turned to anger. And I turned into the girl who had to grow up too fast. I became Lily's mom, Dad's therapist, and my own protector, all before high school even began. Nobody really noticed. I smiled enough to keep people from asking questions. Teachers praised my grades. Friends said I was so mature. But no one saw the nights I stayed up, making Lily's lunch for the next day while Dad lay passed out on the couch. No one heard me cry into my pillow after cleaning up his broken beer bottles. No one asked why I flinched when someone raised their voice. I learned early that pain doesn't always come with bruises. Part 2. A love that wasn't love. When I met Josh in college, I thought he was different. He was charming, the kind of guy who opens doors and remembers your coffee order. He said I had sad eyes, and that he wanted to be the one to make them smile again. God, how I wanted to believe him. He made me feel seen, not like a girl hiding 1,000 scars, but like a woman worth loving. For a while, I thought I was finally safe. He texted me every morning, showed up at my classes with flowers, whispered promises under the stars. But over time, his words changed. What took you so long to text back? Why do you need to hang out with your friends? You looked at that guy a little too long, didn't you? It started with small things. A cold tone. An angry glance. A hand gripping my arm too tight. Then came the apologies. The crying. The, "I'm just scared to lose you," lines that sounded sweet, but were poisoned with control. I remember the first time he slapped me. I was late coming home from work. He said I made him feel like I didn't love him. And I believed him. Yes, I believed him. I told myself it was my fault. That I shouldn't have worked late. That maybe, just maybe, this was what love looked like when someone really needed you. 3 years. That's how long I stayed. 3 years of walking on eggshells, hiding bruises under sleeves, and making excuses to my friends. I thought if I just loved him harder, he'd stop hurting me. But love isn't supposed to feel like survival. Right finger let me continue part 3 and beyond. Healing journey, escaping the abuse, rebuilding her life, finding her strength, closing message to the audience.